Welcome to this week's Q&A. We've got a question from one of our viewers in Thailand, and it's very relevant because everyone's asking us questions about a similar thing at the moment. And this viewer is saying, well look, I've recently been back to Australia and I've looked at some properties and prices have gone up a lot, but the rumour is that they're going to come down. Should I get my house in order, as it were, so that I know how much I can borrow to act when I find something that I like, or should I wait? So this whole question about should I do something now or should I wait, and we seem to be getting lots and lots of questions from our viewers around the world, from Aussie expats everywhere, and from our domestic clients within Australia in relation to this. And of course, the answer is many and varied because it depends on why you're buying a property. So, is it to be a principal residence that you're moving into now? Are you upsizing, downsizing, right-sizing? If you're an expat, is it a property that you want to purchase now to move into later on as your principal residence? Or is it an investment property? And I suppose the parameters around this then determine to some extent what you should or shouldn't be doing. But regardless of that, because we can cover that in another session, it is important, I think, to make sure that you are really well prepared for something like this. So in other words, that you're ready to act if you find the right property that you believe is available at a price that you think is relevant to the market as it stands now and to your own personal needs. And to do that, you need to establish a formal borrowing capacity from a lender, from a bank, and preferably get an pre-approval put in place so that you know that if you go to an auction, you know you can bid on a property with a great degree of comfort. And to that end, people often put things off because it means filling in forms, and I know I don't like doing that either. However, without doing so, we really are flying blind to some extent, especially if you're a non-resident and you're earning foreign income. You can't just go to a mortgage calculator online and come up with a borrowing capacity that's actually relevant to your own set of circumstances. So I would highly recommend that people do this, and it remains to be seen in terms of when is a good time to enter the market, but I think we're already in there. And I base that on some quantitative data. If we look at the latest data that's just been released in relation to home lending, so for the month of May just gone, home lending in aggregate has gone up 1.7% month on month. There's been some reasonably robust growth for renovators, so homeowners who are renovating their homes, also for new home purchases, and more modestly for existing home purchases. And investor lending has also ticked up. But what we can see there is that the rate hikes that the RBA has made and will most likely make now, currently as we speak, have yet to impact the market in any meaningful way. And these sort of changes usually take some time to play out and move through the market. And quite often we can be left sitting on the sidelines waiting for something if we aren't able to act when we need to. So look, if you found this interesting and it's helpful for you, then please subscribe to our YouTube channel, click like, and if you need more information or you want to find out more in relation to some of the latest data, then contact us, email us, phone us, and we'll make sure that we get someone to come back to you and assist you with your inquiries. I'm Andrew Unterweger from Wise Guru, and I'll see you at next week's Q&A.